Galaxies are big groups of stars in space, and there are a lot of them in the universe. It's hard to count them all because there are so many. Telescopes help us see them, but they need to be big and above Earth's air to work well. Experts think there are between 100 billion and 200 billion galaxies. The James Webb Space Telescope will help us learn more about early galaxies in the universe. The Hubble Space Telescope has been good at counting and guessing how many galaxies there are. It was sent into space in 1990, but it had a problem with its main mirror at first. They fixed it in 1993 when a space shuttle visited it. They also made it better by doing upgrades and sending people to help it until the last shuttle visit in May 2009. In 1995, scientists aimed the telescope at a part of the sky in Ursa Major that seemed empty and watched it for 10 days. They found around 3,000 very faint galaxies in just one picture. This picture was called the Hubble Deep Field and showed us farther into space than ever before. They did this again in 2003 and 2004, making the Hubble Ultra Deep Field, and saw about 10,000 galaxies in a small part of the sky. Then, in 2012, they used better tools to look at a piece of the Ultra Deep Field and found about 5,500 galaxies. This became the Extreme Deep Field. In total, Hubble has shown us around 100 billion galaxies in the universe. But as our space telescopes get better, this number might become 200 billion in the future. When we want to count galaxies, we use the same method no matter which telescope we use. First, we look at a small part of the sky that the telescope can see. Then, we use the ratio of this tiny piece of the sky to the whole universe to figure out how many galaxies there are. This method assumes that the universe is the same everywhere and, in all directions. This concept is known as the cosmological principle. This idea goes back to Albert Einstein's theory of gravity, where he said that gravity is a bending of space and time. We know the universe is about 13.82 billion years old because we can see galaxies moving away from us. But as the universe gets older and bigger, galaxies will move even farther away, making them harder to see in telescopes. The universe is expanding faster than the speed of light, but this doesn't break Einstein's rules because it's the universe itself that's expanding, not objects inside it. The expansion is also speeding up. This leads to the idea of the observable universe. In 1 to 2 trillion years, there will be galaxies we can't see anymore because their light hasn't reached us yet. We can only see galaxies whose light reached us in time. Yes, galaxies change too. The Milky Way and Andromeda galaxy will collide in about 4 billion years, and other nearby galaxies will also merge. People in the future might not know there were once 100 billion galaxies or that the universe started with a Big Bang. Astronomers are more interested in how galaxies reveal the universe's formation. They show how matter was organized on a large scale. The James Webb Space Telescope can look back to the early universe, helping scientists understand today's galaxy structures. Webb will answer key questions about galaxies. How are galaxies formed? What shapes them? How are elements spread in galaxies? How do black holes in galaxies affect them? What happens when small and large galaxies collide? What role does dark matter play in galaxy assembly? Dark matter makes up most of the universe, about 80%, but is invisible. It forms the scaffolding of the universe, and galaxies form inside it. Webb's mirrors will study galaxy formation, including dark matter's role, providing IGHTS into galactic processes. This doesn't count galaxies but helps us understand the ones we see and improve galactic models. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe for more amazing space videos.